Okay, I might be going to jail. So if you could bake a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting and put a little coffee in it because it tastes so good, I would love you forever. Here's the deal. Earlier today, someone called me out and said, what you're doing is illegal. It's meant for therapists. You're not a therapist. Shouldn't be doing this. And after some discussion, we were on the same page. I'm not a therapist, don't claim to be one, and I don't touch trauma. I leave that for the experts. But I am 55 years old, and I've suffered a lot of sexual trauma. I have PTSD. I was raped, I was molested, I was sexually assaulted and bullied by my own family throughout my entire life. So I am not a therapist, but I am more than qualified to talk about trauma. I know what trauma is firsthand, and I know how to speak on it. I also know where the lines are, and I've referred to people to therapists all the time. I've done it more than once. And I can tell you this, coaching and therapy are not mutually exclusive. You can have a coach and a therapist at the same time. They complement each other very well. The therapist is coming at it from behind and saying, how did you get here? And I'm saying, this is where you are. I'm going to get you to here. Let's change the behavior. I'm not trying to change the foundation of the entire house. You can do coaching and therapy later or therapy before or after. It's totally up to you and what your goals are. Coaching and therapy are very similar, and they're talk-based healing that relies heavily on awareness. And what that means is I'm like a mirror. I show you your own thoughts and your beliefs, and I say, do you want to keep believing this? Because this is what happens when you do. And you see it and you go, holy crap, I didn't know that. I don't want to do that anymore. And then you stop watching porn. It is beautiful. It's magic. Watching porn is a behavior that you can stop even before you've healed from trauma. Then that's exactly what I did. I had to stop watching porn to get that noise out of my head so that I could focus on my trauma. I could not do it before because I was so obsessed and so freaked out by not being able to stop that I couldn't hear the therapist say, tell me about your childhood. All I could hear was, I can't stop watching this. How do I stop this? So you got to get that noise out, and then you can focus on healing. That's my way I do it. Is how I recommend it. I've done every variation of therapy and coaching. I am blessed in a sense. I'm in the coaching community, so I have a lot of access to coaches. I have a coach and a mentor right now. A few months ago, I had a coach, a mentor, a therapist, and a psychiatrist all at the same time, but I ended up quitting therapy because it overlapped with everything else. And I've never been more happier with my healing. I've never been in a better place mentally than I ever in my whole life. But here's the number one thing I can tell you about therapy and coaching and healing. It's not about any of that. It's about finding your person. And what I mean by that is you're going to find a person or persons that are going to open the doors for you to heal. And you're going to trust that person. You're going to feel seen. You're going to feel heard. You're going to feel connected. And God willing, you're going to feel loved. You're going to feel love from this person, and that is what is going to allow you to heal, my friend. I used to hate that. I used to be like, love, no way, not this, not that. Now I'm like, dude, that's the way. So you're going to find your person, you're going to find your persons, whatever. It might be a combination. It might be a therapist, a coach, your best friend, some random stranger at a gas station at 3:30 in the morning. You just never know. But your results tell the whole story. So pay attention to your results. If you're feeling better, that's a great indicator. If you're watching less porn, then you know it's working. If you're not feeling better and you're not seeing different results within a month, then you ask for your money back or something, because you should see results in therapy and coaching within a month. There's plenty of time to be seeing some sort of activity. But do the work. Lean in where you can, because it's painful, but it pays off in the end, and it's beautiful. So my name is Matt. I'm a coach, not a therapist, and I help guys quit porn and help them get on their way to healing overall. And I have a program called Never Watch Porn Again. It's a webinar, and I'll show you exactly how to never watch porn again, how to stop that behavior. I can't heal your trauma, but I can be there, and I can love you, support you as you quit porn. So go to Never Watch Porn.